Today we're going to Howard's Jewelry Store in the Laurel Mall, and I'm with the owner, Mark Frumkin. Hello, Mark.
That would be me.
That would be you.
That would be me. I'd know me anywhere.
Speaking of knowing, this is a question that I have for you about the name. The name is Howard's, and he isn't Howard, so who's Howard?
Howard was actually my father, Howard Frumkin, and he and my mother started this business in 1954. They felt that there was a need in Hazleton for a store that just sold a little better stuff.
So from the first store, then you went to the second location?
Right, and then we came here to the Laurel Mall in 1984, November of 1984. We opened up 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
So you're in business at least 2 generations.
Long time,
yes.
Long time.
And with you, you've brought a lot of beautiful jewelry and a lot of other things with you.
We have a tremendous selection of jewelry. The necklace you have on today is absolutely stunning with that top. That is a natural South Sea Tahitian natural color pearl necklace, 10mm pearl necklace. That's pretty nice. That was made for me. All the pearls in that are all natural. Today you can buy pearls that are either like South Sea pearls or Biwa pearls, which are freshwater pearls, all cultured, but nonetheless, the one is much more valuable than the other. We have the Millennium Cut Diamonds, which is a hand-cut stone, 88 facets, absolutely beautiful diamonds. But we have those, and I have a new line of mountings. I just brought in Lieberfarb, which is a great line of mountings, so we have those. Actually, they're just being checked in as we speak.
So in other words, someone could come in that wants to get engaged, and they could pick out a stone separately?
They pick out a diamond, and I keep diamonds in stock up to 3 carats, in different shapes and stuff like that, from all the way down to like a 20-pointer up to a 3 carat, which is actually 300 points. It's quite the range.
Like a dollar.
Yeah, like pennies to dollars, points to carats. But I have all those in stock, and I have mountings in stock, and I have another 100 mountings, plain mountings I keep back in the drawer. And we put a diamond and a mounting together, and this girl gets her own ring. She gets a ring that no other woman has, and that's what I've always liked. That's always been one of the secrets of Howard's, that it's unusual for any 2 girls to get a ring that's the same.
That's the same,
I think girls like to have their own rings.
So in addition to the standard jewelry, a lot of the styles that are, new and upcoming and whatever, you have all of
We have all the gemstones, all the gemstones from tanzanite, ruby, sapphire, emerald, all that, blue topaz, all of those. We have natural pearls such as you're wearing. I also have freshwater pearls, which are much less expensive. Our pearls go from a couple $100s out to about $10,000. It's a tremendous range in the store. I mean, everything that's available is here. And being a professional jeweler, I can explain and describe any grade of jewelry that anybody would want, be it diamonds, pearls, rubies, gemstones, anything, and we could walk through it. And every man, I always joke, finds his own level of pain in there someplace. And we find something that's right, and that's what you roll with.
Well, no matter if it's $100 or $10,000, jewelry is still an investment, though, isn't it? It's a great investment because it never really goes out of style.
Yeah, not only that, you get to wear it for years and years, and heaven forbid, if worse comes to worse, you've always got some money in your hand.
In addition to all of the beautiful jewelry, you also carry some...
The Yadro. Yadros are wonderful. They're the only true, I think, collectible. I mean, we've seen a lot of collectibles come and go, and I think these are the ones, for all time. They're all signed. Every one of these pieces is signed. Every one of them has a manufacturer's mark on it, the marks of all the craftsmen that worked on it. In old days, guys would put their mark on something. Not everybody could read, not everybody could write, but every craftsman had his own mark, be it his initial or a number or a scribble of some sort. That was his mark. And every one of these pieces has the mark of the person who worked on it, as well as the number of, Yadro's number as to what piece it is.
So again, you're keeping the uniqueness of something here for someone so that they have something special.
I just brought in the William Henry knives. They're absolutely fabulous. They're handmade knives. It takes about 800 operations and 8 months to make one of these knives. I was playing with one last week when I came in. Debbie, I gotta tell you, they are so sharp. I was just playing with this knife, just goofing around with it, right? And I put it back in the case, and I started waiting on somebody, and all of a sudden I noticed that my thumb was bleeding, and I never felt it. I got to tell you, it was disgusting.
It was like a paper cut.
But the blade of the knife was just so sharp that I cut myself and didn't even realize it.
Well, those are nice men's gifts because you're always looking for something great for a man, and a little pocket knife is great to have.
Not to cut them up or nothing like that, to fillet them, but nonetheless.
Well, you can't play with them like you. I mean, put a knife in your hands and you're in trouble.
I like this particular knife. It had a hand-done mother-of-pearl handle on it. I've still got it, and it's got a little skull cut out of it. And I thought that was sort of funky. And I was just, playing with it and looking at it and stuff like that.
I took a look at them too, and there's some unique pens in there too. Some writing
pens
instruments.
all that stuff's all handmade.
Yeah,
so we do have some nice men's gifts. I have a nice line of men's diamond rings I just put in, and we're adding to that almost every day. Our engagement rings, we have our diamonds that start in the 3s, the 300 range, finished, 14 karat mountings, nice stones, different shapes, marquise, rounds, pairs, emeralds, ovals, so all this stuff, and we have them in different shapes and sizes and clarities and colors and all that. So we do really have something for everybody.
So in addition to all of the fine gifts that you have, all of the jewelry, all of the knowledge that you have service for the customer, you're in a great location.
And we're having fun.
And you're having fun. That's the main thing. So come up to Howard's at the Laurel Mall. You can shop, meet Mark, and have some fun.
There you go.
And get something great at the same time, right?
Yeah, it is fun.